Hi besties, welcome back to Design of Fashion. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut this lovely kaftan. It's a cowl neck kaftan with a yoke, you can see, and it also has inner rope. So all what you need to know about this kaftan is what I'm going to take you through here. So let's go to the cutting section. Welcome back to the cutting section. This is my kaftan. I've already cut out my kaftan with the sleeve length. It's cut together with the sleeve. So this is our sleeve length, the full length of the dress, you can see. And this is a simple cutting of a kaftan. I've already done a tutorial on this. I can put the link under the description of this particular video for you to know how to cut a simple kaftan like this. And here is my pattern paper. If you want to cut out any color style, you have to cut out a pattern. It must be a pattern drafting, and this is what I've done here. I've taken my necessary measurement on this. The length of this now is the half cut. What we needed here is the half cut. Then with the shoulder measurement, the bust measurement, and the waist measurement is here. The neckline also. So before I can do anything on this pattern paper, I will have to cut out my neckline first. My neckline on the kaftan that I've already cut out. So now I cannot keep this aside now and take my neckline. I'm taking the neckline for both back and front together. That is the length, the sleeve length, and this is the full length of the kaftan. So the length of the sleeve here is 18.5 inches. So this is the length of 18.5 inches. Then the full length of the kaftan is going to be 38 inches. That is before the knee for this particular person. After that, the next thing I'm going to take here is the neckline. The neckline here, the wideness I'm using here is 3.3 inches. I'm using 3 inches for the neckline. Then the deepness of the neck, I'm using 1.5 inches. This is for both back and front, don't forget. So I'm going to cut it out. So after that, I will now take out my back. So after taking out the back, so it remains the front. So I'll now take the half cut from the front. Now the half cut here, I'm making it of 15.5 inches. 15.5 inches for the half cut. So after this, now I'm not take out my waist measurement, but it must be the same wideness. So this is 7.5 inches. That means in 2 places it's going to give us 15 inches. In 4 places it's going to give us 30 inches. That's the waist measurement. So I'll be taking 7.5 inches now, you can see. Then I'm going to take that to the shoulder by rolling it up to the shoulder. So you can see what I've done here now. I've rolled it up, you can see. Then the next thing we're going to do here is to cut out that shape. I'm going to cut out the shape now. So this is after the cuttings, you can see it now. Then we cannot keep this aside and work on the pattern paper. So here is our half cut on the pattern paper. Then we can now start to slash now. So I'm taking the length now with 1 inch interval. You can see this. I'm taking it at 1 inch interval. I'm taking that 1 inch interval. You can see the way I'm doing it. Then I'll now make it, I will round it to the shoulder, then it will end at the armhole. I'll cuff it. It's not going to be a straight line slashing. It's going to be a cuff slashing. So you can see the way I'm cuffing it to the shoulder. You can see. You can do it with a free hand. You can see the way I'm cuffing it. So by the time I'm cutting it out, you're going to see it properly. You can see the way I'm cuffing it. So I'm cuffing it, then I'm handing it to the armhole. You can see now. You can see what I've done here. You can see it's not straight, it's a round line. Then I'll now start to cut. Then make sure you didn't cut it to divide the paper. You can see, just be cuffing it like that and be handing it a little bit before the end point. You can see it now. So this is after slashing it out. The next thing here is to place it on the fabric. This is after placing it on the fabric. You can see how it is. This distance are not much. You can decide to make it more than this. It depends on how full you want your core neckline to be. You can make it 2 inches distance, but here you can see the distance is not much. So this is how I want it. I don't want the core neck to be too much. So we are going to eradicate the neckline, and we didn't need armor here too, you understand. So the neckline and the shoulder is going for the shoulder, and the armor is going to be a straight cut. So you can see the way I'm going to cut it out now. We don't need neckline here, and we didn't need armor. So you can see now the way I'm cutting it. You can see I didn't cut out my neckline, and here too I didn't need my armor. So it's going to be a straight line, a straight cut down. You can see. So this is the point I'm talking about. You can see it's going to be a straight when it gets to the shoulder. So I'm going to make use of that area to make a pleat at the back. So let me remove all the pins now and show you the way it's going to look like. So this is after removing the pin. You can see the point I was trying to tell you. So this is how I'm going to hold it. That's the area that is going to fall at the shoulder, and this is how the neckline is going to fall. So here is the front now. So I'm going to bring in my half cut, that one with a drop with the core neckline. You can see. So this is how you're going to place it at the center. So let me go and join this now and show you. Now this is after the joining. You can see the way you're going to join it to the waist, then to the shoulder. So you can see now this is how the shoulder is going to be now. By straightening the shoulder, you're going to get the core neckline. You can see it now. So the next thing here is to join the front to the back. So after joining the front to the back, that's where I'm going to take my keyhole. Now this is after joining the shoulders together. You can see the excess that remain, I've used it to make a pleat. You can see my pleat at the shoulder. So this is now the core neckline. You can see it now. You can see my shoulder. You can see the 2 pleats, and this is the front. You can see how beautiful this is turning to. Then the next thing here is cut out our keyhole. Before you can cut the keyhole, you have to fold this into 2, and this is what I'm doing. You folded your kaftan into 2 this way. Then you take your necessary measurements for the keyhole. So the measurement I'm taking here are not constant. You can make your keyhole smaller. You can make it wider. So from the neckline, I'm taking out 3 inches from the point at which we join our half cut. So from that point in, I'm taking 3 inches. You can see now 3 inches. So from that 3 inches, I'm going to make it 5.5 inches length. The length is going to be 5.5 inches. I don't want my keyhole to be too wide. Then I want to make it equal before cutting. So I can now cut out my keyhole now. Just a little cutting. You can see. Just go in a little bit. Then you go out back. You can see now. So this is my keyhole. This is my keyhole. So the next thing here is we can bias the keyhole, bias the neckline, and come and show you the finishes. Welcome back. Here the finished work so far. This is our kaftan with a core neckline with keyhole. Also it also has an inner belt. Don't forget to make it firm at the front like this. It has an inner belt, and this is the keyhole. You can see our keyhole, and here is the back, and it's not tight at the back. You can see it now. So there's a belt at the front that will tie to the back. Inner belt, don't forget. So if you're watching me for the first time, you're in the right place to be. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more amazing video. And for those who have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. Always see you in my next tutorial. Bye.